Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Eli, the real estate guy. Thank you all so much for tuning into another video. All right, so today we're going to be talking about where all the deals go, right? The deals are crazy. You can just go on an MLS, boom, 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 found something, boom, made $40,000, $50,000. Where do the deals go, right? Wholesalers used to send me emails all the time, and it was easy. Where'd all the deals go, right? You can go to the auction and things are great. Where'd they go? All right, so what I want to emphasize, and I'll just be transparent. I've never been the person that would get deals from other people, right? I wouldn't have wholesalers send me deals that I actually acted on. Now, wholesalers send me things all the time, but when I get them, they're not deals, or if they are deals, by the time you get to the house, so many investors out there, they're just paying ridiculous amounts of money for these properties that they mark them up beyond deals. So the question is, how can you find your deals, right? And what I would recommend to people is to find your own deals, right? Now, what do I mean by that? I don't mean going on the MLS bright and early that day and seeing if somebody has a house that's cheap enough for the numbers that work for you. I mean actually speaking with the sellers of the properties, going to them directly. All right, now everybody has their own methods, right? You have people that go door knocking. They'll pull up a list for, say, pre-foreclosures or divorce or whatever it is, and they go door knocking. Some people, they put up bandit signs. Some people, they'll send out letters. Some people will do ringless voicemail. Some people do cold calling. Some people do texting. But when it comes down to it, it's important that you learn the process of finding your own deals, because especially in this market to where people are just paying or whatever for properties, you're not going to outpay somebody who doesn't care, right? Like these investors out here, it's just wild what I'm seeing some of these offers being. I'm like, how do they offer you that? Like, how does it even make sense for them to even do that? It doesn't make sense. Why did they do this, right? Why is this a number that they end up offering? And a lot of times investors are probably relying on appreciation. Oh, the market's going to be great, so we're going to go ahead and push the ARV beyond where it's at now. We're going to push it up 30,000, and we're going to mark up our price 30,000, and that's what we're going to go with. If it works for them, cool. These folks are probably using hedge fund money, and they're not being charged fees or whatever it is. But I know, as far as being a business model, I use hard money, and I'm conservative when it comes to ARV and investments. So I don't want to price myself out of a situation, but that's how people end up losing tons of money, by not accounting for room of what could happen. All right, so I say all that to say it's extremely important for you all to learn how to find your own deals. Now, I do have a book, Wholesaling 101, Your First Steps, and it teaches you how to wholesale, but within the book, it shows you how to find those off-market properties, right? It shows you how to find the different lists that you'll be calling and different ways of contacting them, like I said earlier, cold calling, texting, door knocking, and if you want to have a different approach, you can have the bandit signs. Like, all of these things work, and I've gotten great traction from all these ones, except for door knocking. I don't do door knocking. I don't do door knocking personally because I feel like I may intimidate some people, right? So I'm 6'2", 320 pounds. I feel like if I go ahead and knock on a couple doors, they may freak out. So I'm like, all right, let me call them first, be jolly on the phone, and then when I show up, I always get the response of, "You're Eli?" "Yeah." "Oh, okay. Well, hello." Right? So I'll take that. But when it comes down to it, it's extremely, extremely, extremely important that you actually learn the skill of finding your own deals, because if you're just relying on agents to give you these off-market deals, if you're just relying on wholesalers to let you know of a deal that they got coming on, if you're just relying on these auctions in order for you to get a good deal, you'll be stuck like an old professor I had back in Valencia. He said, you'll be stuck in a creek without a paddle, right? And so it's extremely important for you to learn how to find your own deals. There's tons of ways to do it. I'm not saying that my ways are best, but I know that what I do is I cold call and I text, and when being consistent, I can consistently find deals. All right. So with that being said, hey, thank y'all so much for tuning into another video. Go go ahead and like this video if you like the information I provided to you all, and also subscribe so that you're notified of whenever I am posting another video. With that being said, thank y'all so much, and I cannot wait for y'all to get your first deal. Y'all take care.